Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Kunal Patel and today we are going to see one live example, right? Up till now in my Panda series we have seen the basic functionality and also some real-time examples, right? So today we are going to see one another real-time example that how you can collect the data from the website, right? So it is known as the web scraping, right? So data collection using web scraping. Okay. So for this video, I took one good example, which is currently very interesting, right? So that is known as the COVID-19 data set. Okay. So as we know that in pandemic situation, there are lots of websites are providing lots of applications are providing the real-time numbers of the particular COVID-19 cases, okay, country-wise, region-wise, state-wise, okay, and in that also there are lots of you can say categories, okay. So in this video we are going to see how you can fetch the that particular data from the website, right? So for this example, you just need to go for the search COVID-19 cases, the worldwide wiki, right? So Wikipedia is providing that particular data, right? COVID-19 pandemic by country and the territory. Okay. So here you can see there are lots of data. COVID-19 pandemic confirmed cases per 1 lakh population as of 5 September 2020. Okay. So it is the latest of yesterday's date. Okay. And after that, you can see total cases and dates statistics. This is the total number so worldwide, then United States, Brazil, India, Russia, Peru, okay, and various information you can find. Also, you can see over here total cases and date rates by the country. Okay, so let's see how you can fetch that this particular data using the Python. Okay, using Pandas library. Okay, so now first of all, you just need to import the request module that is used to deal with the websites, web scraping, right? Then again, we are importing the pandas library, okay, right? And after that, we are going to copy the URL from which website you just need to copy or fetch the data, right? So here we are going to fetch the data from this Wikipedia site, okay, and after that we are storing that data into one object that is request object, and for that you just need to write request dot get, okay, and you just need to pass the URL, right? So what we are doing over here, we are fetching the data from this particular website and we are storing that data into this particular object, okay. So we are now this particular request.get method will establish the connection to this particular website and it connects with the use of request. Now, if I execute this code, so it is successfully executed. Now, how you can fetch, how you can read that particular data from the HTML, because this is our HTML page, right? So in Pandas, we have a function. So whatever data we are going to fetch, that will be stored in the list format. So we are going to define one data frame list, right? Then pd dot read HTML. Okay. So what we need to read that from the request, whatever data we fetch from that Wikipedia site, we need to read the text. Apart from text, you can have a different, you can say parameters like headers and all that information you can find, but we are interested in a text, okay. So by executing this line, the particular data will be stored in a one list, data frame list. Now suppose if I want to print whatever we have fetched, so I just need to print the df list, and if you execute, then you can just see this is our data, this is our data, right? So this particular data is in the list format, right? So you can see how you can see that. So that is COVID-19 pandemic, then COVID-19 pandemic one. So by side, you just need to uh, refer this particular, you can say, website. So from that, what kind of data you want to fetch. So according to that, you need to write the, you need to access the list, right? So now let's try to fetch some information like df list of 0. So what we get, so here you can see COVID-19 pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic 1, right? So what it displays, that it displays disease, virus, strain, source, location. So if you go for the Wikipedia site, right, so where is this particular information? Okay, here is the particular information, right? So COVID cases per thousand and disease, virus, strain, source, location up to territories, right? So you can see over here it provides the data up to territories, and side by side it also provides the particular column. So this is the table format. So it provides this particular, you can say, two column data, right? Similarly, if I want to fetch the next data, then I just need to go for the list one. And yes, you can see over here. Okay, right? So you can see over here, we are right now dealing with this data: world, location, total cases, total deaths, total recovery, what are the references, and here is the country list, right? So all that information we have over here. Okay, right? All that particular information we have over here: world, total cases, dates, recovery, and the references. Okay, right? Suppose, say for example, if I go for another list item, that TF2. Okay, okay. So this is a clean data: country, confirmed cases, total deaths, case fatality rate, and deaths for 1 lakh population. So where is that particular data? So in this Wikipedia site, here is the particular data. Okay, right? So if here on the side, if table contains the cleaner data, then it will displays the clean data, right? But here, if you can see in our previous list, there are some unwanted data also, right? In this table we fetch, right, that one level, one column is not required, but it is unwanted. So how to deal with that and how we can clean up that? Okay, so that we can see in my next video, right? So in my next video, I'm going to take a particular country. So this is that is my country, India country, and I'm going to fetch the data for my India country state wise, right? And then I want to clean up that data, okay? And after that, I'm going to store that data in one Excel sheet or in a CSV file, right? So I hope you find this video very useful to you. So this way you can do the web scraping, okay? But in my next video, we'll see how you can clean the data, okay, how you can sort the data, right? So, and how you can store the particular data in Excel file, right? So stay tuned, okay, and watch my next video. Thank you.